Hi, Katie and Luke.
Hi, guys. Mimi's got a book for you tonight. It's called The New Puppy, and it's by Kathleen Daly. Johnny has a brand new puppy. I will call you Spot, says Johnny, for he knows that all puppies have to have names. Johnny and Spot are going to be friends and have lots of fun together. Spot is small and he's not very happy. He has just left his 7 brothers and sisters and his mother's safe, warm side, so Johnny strokes him gently and talks to him quietly. He doesn't hug him or squeeze him or shout and run about because that would frighten Spot. Spot is just a puppy. He isn't big and strong yet. This is the way Johnny picks his puppy up so the puppy won't get hurt. One hand under Spot's back legs and the other hand up on his chest. Poor Spot. It is his first night at his new home and he's frightened. He cries a little bit. Spot wishes that he was back with his 7 brothers and sisters and his safe, warm mother. Johnny puts a warm bottle under Spot's blanket and he places a ticking clock nearby. Now Spot feels warm and he hears the friendly tick-tock of the clock. He feels better. He doesn't cry anymore and he falls asleep instead. Johnny's mother shows Johnny how to make Spot's meals. He has a special dish all his own and a special place for eating. Spot likes to be left alone when he's eating. When Spot is finished eating, Johnny takes up his dish and he cleans it. He leaves a dish of clean water in Spot's special eating place. Spot soon gets to know that it will always be there, full of fresh, clean water to drink. Spot is a baby and has lots to learn. Most important lesson of all is how to be clean. Johnny will teach him. He will housebreak his dog. No, says Johnny, and he takes Spot outside. Johnny must put Spot outside or in his litter box right after every meal. No, says Johnny when Spot jumps up on the chair. The place for a good puppy is on the floor. No is a word that Spot will quickly learn. He knows by the way that Johnny says it that he is not pleased. Learning no is a puppy's first lesson. He hears it often at first. No, says Johnny when Spot jumps up to meet him. Johnny is glad that Spot is pleased to see him, but one day Spot may have muddy paws and jump on somebody's clean dress. So Spot must learn no to all jumping up. To stop him, Johnny quickly drops down to where Spot is and says hello. When Spot is older, if he still jumps up, Johnny will quickly put his knee up to meet Spot's chest. No, it won't hurt, but Spot won't like it and will soon stop jumping up. No, says Johnny when Spot chews Daddy's good slippers. Johnny whacks him, not very hard, with a rolled up newspaper, never with his hand. A hand is only for petting. Spot chews because he wants to have good, strong teeth, so Johnny gives him a toy of his own. And Daddy tries to remember to put his slippers where Spot won't find them. No, says Johnny when Spot keeps on barking. Spot barks because he's a puppy and he likes to make noise. Spot barks because he thinks he's looking after Johnny by scaring people away. But the neighbors don't like noisy puppies. So no, says Johnny when he has let Spot bark only a few times. Soon Spot is old enough to learn some more lessons. Johnny puts a leash around Spot's neck. He lets Spot drag the leash around for a whole day so the puppy can get used to it. Then the lessons begin. Come, says Johnny. Come is a new word for Spot. He decides to sit down and think about it. Come, says Johnny. He doesn't try to drag the puppy. Instead, he pulls quickly on the leash when he says come. When at last Spot comes, Johnny strokes his head and says, "Good dog," in a very pleased voice. Spot has learned no and come. Now he's ready to learn another new word. Sit, says Johnny, and he presses down gently on Spot's back. When he takes his hand away, Spot pops up like a jack-in-the-box. but Johnny keeps saying sit, and he presses down gently. At last, Spot understands. Then, good dog, good dog, says Johnny, who's very pleased. Lessons are hard work for puppies and boys, so Johnny keeps the lessons very short. After the lessons, Spot and Johnny romp and play games together. Johnny knows some good games like tug-of-war and throwing sticks for Spot to fetch. Johnny is a good teacher. He uses short, easy words and always the same ones. Instead of, stop it, Spot, you naughty bad puppy, Johnny always just says no when Spot is being naughty. Instead of, here, Spot, come here, quickly, come on, boy, Johnny always uses come. And when Spot does what Johnny tells him, Johnny always remembers to say good dog and to let his dog know that he's pleased. Spot wants to please Johnny, but too many lessons are hard to remember, so Johnny teaches Spot the same lessons over and over until Spot can do it easily. Now that you are such a smart puppy, I shall take you for a walk in the park, says Johnny. But when they get outside, Spot thinks that he is going to take Johnny for a walk. Heel, says Johnny. He pulls Spot close and keeps the leash short. When Spot pulls away, Johnny jerks him back hard and says heel. It takes a long time for Spot to learn a new word. To make him feel better, Johnny stops sometimes and says sit. Spot knows sit, and he sits nicely. Good dog, says Johnny. Then they start walking again. Heel, says Johnny, making the leash short. Soon Spot will learn. When lessons are over, Johnny talks to Spot all the time. Johnny tells his dog everything. Of course, Spot can't understand the words, but he likes the sound of Johnny's voice, and he can tell how Johnny is feeling. If Johnny is sad, Spot is sad too. And if Johnny is glad, Spot is the happiest puppy in the world because Johnny and Spot are friends. The end. I hope you guys liked that one. The puppy's drawings are really cute in this book, and I know Momo was taking pictures of Bella and Bo. We love you guys.
How about
we miss you.
We miss you guys. How about a heart hug, Mimi?
Oh, always a heart hug. There's one from Mimi and Momo. We love you.
We love you.